What's up, everybody? So, lately I've been on more of a crawler kick, but I'm going to go back and talk about this little LDRC drift Miata that I picked up last year, and I did a little custom paint job, make it look like one of those beater Miatas you see around. Ripped off the bumper and painted it. That's pretty much all I did. Um, One of the reasons I love this car is little flip-up headlights. Um, but after looking at it for a while, I was noticing the paint job wasn't enough. So I did you know, pop these little tension springs out from the A-arms and just kind of bent them back a little bit, just to kind of lower the stance a little bit. But it still wasn't quite enough. So I think the last thing I want to do to this guy is just go crazy with the negative camber. Just really tilt the wheels out, give it that demon stance. So I'm gonna do that really quick. I think it's gonna be pretty easy, and that'll be it. I think that'll be a badass little beater car. So let's go.
Before we get too far into things, I just want to talk about how you can support the channel by buying these sticker sheets and custom license plates from the California Worldwide website. This project would not have been possible without them, but there's some pretty funny and edgy little stickers, I guess you could say, that you will not find anywhere else. And Desert Bros logos, of course.
And now back to the Miata. So these little arms are adjustable. I just need to pop off this ball joint here. Don't want to break this. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to tighten this up a bit. Oh, this is working, I think. So there's an angle there. You can see that camber angle compared to the straight up and down. But yeah, I think I can make it droop a little bit more, and then I'll get all four corners to match. And I think this thing will look pretty cool. This popped out. There's like a spring in here holding it in, which I had no idea. So I also had the bearing pop out here. So definitely got to be careful. Oh, it's this. So as soon as I turned off the camera, everything popped right into place. So I had to reel back a little bit on the camber here for the rear because these dog bones were causing a lot of seizing and binding. You could tell, kind of get an idea when I push that up. You can see that angle there and how the dog bones were it was just too much of an angle. So I think there are some CVDs that I could upgrade to, but I don't know if it's really worth it because I want to get some decent traction on the back. You can see just running it outside on the concrete a little bit, I did kind of get some proper wear on the tires to flatten out, get some flat points, but I think overall the camber is pretty good.
So right out of the box, this car is a little hard to drive, even with the gyro that comes with it. I'm not an expert drift racer at all, but I have a couple other drift cars that I find a lot easier to drive. And I have to say, changing the stance of the tires didn't help at all. Makes it a little bit harder to drive, not significantly, but definitely doesn't help with the grip, and these are really hard, firm, slick tires to begin with. that don't really have much grip. So eliminating more surface area doesn't really help. I'm not planning on entering any drift competitions. This thing is just kind of an art project for me. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it inspires you to make something creative yourself. And check out the stickers on our shop.